Hey guys, and welcome to the first episode of my modding series. Oh yeah. So, in this series, we are going to be learning how to mod for Minecraft, 1.7.10. This particular series is going to be for 1.7.10, but I may, if 1.8 Forge comes out before we're done with the series. Well, I don't really know if we're ever going to be done with the series, but whatever. If 1.7.10 or 1.8 Forge comes out, I want to get basically everything we have scheduled done for 1.7.10, and then we can move on to 1.8. So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to this website, files.minecraftforge.net. If you've ever experimented with mods before, you've probably been to this website. It's where you download Minecraft Forge, which is what allows you to basically load up your mods. So instead of downloading installer like you normally would, click this source button. It'll take you to an AdFly link. You can wait 1 second, or if you don't want to do AdFly, you can click this little asterisk and it'll just straight up download. I already have it, so I don't need it. Yeah. So then you're going to go to Java JDK, Java SE, click the first link. Don't get 8U20 or whatever the Java version is when you're watching this. Get Java SE 7U67, like you see here. Java 8 is very new and it's not a very good thing. So you're going to click here, JDK download, and it'll take you to this link. You click accept. Don't go to demos and sample downloads. I don't even know why that's there, but whatever. Because JDK is free. Java SE download development kit. So yeah. Or you can just copy this link if you want. Click accept license agreement, and then click the appropriate one. If you have a 32-bit Windows, click this one. If you have 64-bit Windows, click this one. Don't imagine many people have Solaris, so don't click this one unless you're using Solaris, in which case click one of these. Okay, moving on. In Mac, click this link because it's the only one. Linux, 32-bit Linux.rpm, 32-bit Linux tar.gz, 64-bit Linux.rpm, 64-bit Linux tar.gz. I'd suggest, unless you specifically have a 32-bit computer, I'd suggest going for 64-bit because it's a tiny bit more space, but it gives you more, it's kind of faster. So I already have JDK, so there's no need. Once you're done with that, on a Windows, you'll click either the Windows button on your keyboard or the little Windows icon in the dock. So start, and then I can do and then after that, you go right-click computer. This is for Windows. Properties, Advanced System Settings. It should take you to this Advanced System Properties tab. If not, it just opens this. Go to the Advanced tab. Click Environment Variables. You should get this. Okay. So, first of all, over here you see path. Click, well, okay. So, you're first of all going to want to go Start. Type capital C, semicolon, press enter, program file. Well, okay, so if you're on a 32-bit or 86-bit processing thingy-mabobber, it's computer, yeah, go to program files 86. Well, actually, it depends on which type of Java you downloaded. If you downloaded 86-bit Java, go to this program files. If you downloaded 64-bit Java, go to this program files. I have a 64-bit computer, so I am on 64-bit program files. And then find your Java folder. Go into the JDK. You should get a JDK that looks like that. Folder, go inside this. Click this bar over here. Control C it. Copy it, and go back, open up your environment variables, go to path, click edit, and you should see all this stuff. Don't worry about any of this, anything that's already here. Just do colon, and then the path. I have already done this, so there's no need. Okay. After that, don't exit out of here. Like you can see, over here, click new, call it Java, all caps, Java home, like that, and then instead of your JDK, do the same thing, but this time, instead of your JDK, you're going to go into your JRE. You probably have a JRE installed. If not, then Java, and then, Java JRE. And then click that link, the first one, should take you here. Well, it's the same place, basically. Here, you have Java SE 7UX7. 7UX7. I am smart, peoples. I am smart. Click this JRE instead of JDK. And do the exact same thing. Oh, there's different downloads. Click accept license agreement. And all your Linux stuff, all your Mac stuff. This time there's tar.gz. This time there's tar.gz and DMG as well. Then Solaris, and then a lot of Windows. I don't know even why. Great. Okay, whatever. Okay, once you've done that, you should have a folder here, JRE7. Go in there, copy this little bit, and that's your variable value. I've already done it, so no need. Okay. Okay. You're done there. You're done with all your Java stuff. Now, remember how we downloaded this Forge 1.7.10, 10.13.0, 12.08. For you, I'm going to stick with 12.05. It really doesn't matter as long as it's 1.7.10. But, okay, So I like to use WinRAR for this. You don't absolutely have to. As you can see, I just use extract files. It very much helps. It's probably better you use WinRAR. So go here, WinRAR, just search that, WinRAR, go here, downloads. Okay, so you'll note that, and you have all your, any language you want. I'm gonna stick with English. Graphical and command line. So only Windows has it graphical. So if you don't use Windows, you probably have like some sort of zip archiver type thing or mabob. Mac OS X, you can probably, honestly, it probably unarchived itself once you downloaded it. So that's a bit of a problem. On Mac, I definitely don't suggest going with command line. It's a lot tougher than It's a lot harder to use than graphical, but you should honestly, you should probably find like some archiver software for your zips. But here's WinRAR. Yay, here's WinRAR. Oh yeah. So 86 or 32-bit version, 32-bit computers do this, 64-bit computers do this. If you want to deal with command line, then yeah, here you go. I already have WinRAR. So let us extract file. Well, wait. Okay. So actually, I know I keep stalling. The way we're going to be doing this is with something called version control. So that's like every time you kind of, do something with your mod, like add something, you're going to want to upload a version of it to like GitHub or Bitbucket or one of those types of websites. It's GitHub. So the way I do it is just create a projects folder. In this projects folder, create a Minecraft folder, and then you can see all of this stuff, all of these mods that I am making. Yeah. So in Minecraft, a new folder, and I'm going to call this tutorial mod. The mod to end all mods. Tutorial mod, the best mod of all. So, extract files on Forge. The way I did that is just right-click the file on your desktop, extract, and then click the tiny plus next to projects, next to Minecraft, and then select tutorial mod. Okay, that's done. Projects, Minecraft, tutorial mod. Okay, so on a Windows it's it's control to select like stuff like that. On a Mac, I'd say it's probably command, but Mac users probably know more about that than I do. I am personally not the biggest fan of Mac. Okay, so control select source, credits fml.txt. It's unimportant. It doesn't need to be in there. If you can see, here's all the credits. Here's all the guys who made it and stuff. Changelog, not important at all. License, probably important, but not needed. Credits, yay. License, yay. README, great. Okay, you can read this all by yourself, but we're going to get rid of it. So select source, credits fml.txt, forged, changelog, license, credits, license, README. Right click, delete, enter. Now you should only have these 5 files, I guess. Eclipse, Gradle, build.gradle, Gradle, Gradle.bat. If you're going to use IntelliJ IDEA, then you should, don't be worried about this Eclipse folder. It'll get deleted if you do this IDEA setup. Okay, so that's great. Okay, press shift on your keypad, right click. You should see this open command window here. If you don't, then you're doing something wrong. Shift, right click. If you are not on Windows 7, I don't think you should see that, but you can also exit out of this. Open up CMD command prompt, and then CD space, drag your folder in here, and there you go. That achieves the same thing as open command window here. So now type Gradle setup decomp workspace. So what this is going to do is, you see this gradle.bat file here. That file, if we right click, edit, see, it basically references our Java home, and it does all this stuff, and yeah. So basically, Gradle, if we edit with Notepad++, you'll see it basically runs a couple of stuff, and it does all of this, and great. So it's basically a Gradle thing. It's a new thing that Forge is doing, which is how they kind of unpack all their libraries and do all that stuff. So it's like a file that we're running. So, and then if we pass it with this argument, setup decomp workspace, what? That is random, and what, and okay. That's new. Setup decomp workspace. So it sets up a decompiled Minecraft workspace. It's basically just a parameter that we're running using the Gradle file. So click enter. I probably explained too much and you honestly don't care, but whatever. And this will take a couple seconds, so I'll be back when it's done. It should take a lot longer than that for you guys, because it's your first time running, and it has to download a couple libraries. Don't worry about this asset dir is deprecated. It really doesn't change anything. So, as you can see, we're done with that. If it gives you the only reason it should give you an error is if you didn't set the Java home variable, or if you didn't set the JDK variable thingy. I forget what it's called. It was path. If you didn't set that, it should also give you an error. If it gives you an error, those are the only two reasons it could be giving an error. If you 100% sure have done that, and it still gives you an error, try deleting everything in the folder and redoing it. And also delete Forge, the Forge file, and re-download it and try everything again. So, okay, now if you want to run on Eclipse, you type gradlu eclipse. Okay, that will set it up for Eclipse. That's what I am going to be using. Feel free to use IDEA. It really doesn't matter. Well, I guess it kind of does matter. They aren't the same thing, but I personally suggest you use Eclipse. Okay, so that's set up for Eclipse. Okay, so if you want to set it up for IDEA, type gradlu IDEA. Okay. Yeah. If you do that, it should set up .ipr files, all the IPW, IPS, I think too. But yeah. Okay, don't worry about this asset dir thing, it really doesn't matter. Okay. Wait for it. Okay, there we go. IML file, IPR file, I believe. And then IPW, possibly. No, IWS. I am not good at the IDs. Okay, for this, I have IDEA installed. Open up this IDEA thing. Okay, that should open up. And wait for it. I have a slow computer. There is nothing I can do about it. I have a slow computer. You got to deal with it. I have slow computer. Why you have been mad? Okay. And no, I don't need a thingy. Close it. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so alright, here you go. You can packages, projects, I forget. No, that's for another time. Let's why you know work. Why you know work. Why you know work. What? Users of IDEA, you should probably know how to run this. I certainly don't. Okay, that's done. Exit. I don't care. Okay, I probably did something wrong, whatever. IDEA, if you're using IDEA, you should probably know how to fix it. Because I honestly don't know how. I'm sorry. I am not good at IDEA. Okay, I can delete that because I am going... Well, actually I'm going to be using both IDEA and Eclipse because setup for both of them is different. So let us make a new folder, tutorial mod Okay, and if we do the same thing, go to project, little thingy, tutorial mode Eclipse, tutorial mode Eclipse, delete all this. No, not build operating. No, not grade loop. Okay, and delete all that. I will be back when this is done being set up. Okay, so it has finished setting up. I will launch Eclipse. Okay, browse, and turn on Eclipse. Okay. We're not going to get into any coding this episode. We're just kind of set up. And there is a lot of code set up and framework and stuff. Okay, so as you can see, we are done. Open up Minecraft, run, click this thing, and as you can see, it is running without any problems. Okay. Also, another thing you can do if you want to kind of join up servers and kind of be yourself. What are you doing? No, I don't need no sounds, bro. Single player, I can create a world. Go to Minecraft, right click Minecraft, properties, Java build path, no, run debug settings, codes. This is, where has it gone? Run debug setting, no. Oh, I think I know. Sorry guys, I can figure out that. I am not. It is early morning. And you can see, create new world, creative, super flat. I always like my worlds, creative mode, super flat mode. Gives me the best. I also like villages off. Gives the best opportunity to kind of test my mods. Okay, so yeah, here's all the stuff. I can place down a block of stone. Oh yeah, that's stone. You are a tiny slime. Do not let anyone else tell you different, because they're wrong. Boom. Block of stone. I can feel the power. I can feel the power. Okay, so what I also like to do is when I'm like testing kind of models and stuff, I make a kind of ring like this around a pillar, like that, and then if I grab a slab, put it in there, like that. Sorry guys, I have a really laggy computer. This is not the computer I normally play Minecraft on. Here we go. This is the perfect opportunity for looking at blocks and stuff. Yep. Because it's exactly high level. Okay, I also like doing /game rule game rule do delete I am confusing. Cycle false. Okay. So now the sun will not go anywhere. I would probably do time set 6,000. This makes it exactly noon. And this is the perfect test world. Oh, forgot something. Options. Where's the difficulty? Normal, hard, peaceful. Done. Great. Bye, slime! Okay, I think we're done here. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.